Today let's talk about learning. Everyone says that leaders are constantly learning. The question that one needs to answer is, what do I learn next or right now? I think one way to answer that question is to look at it from your team's point of view and team's perspective. What does your team need you to learn in order for the team to become more effective? Another way to look at it is to learn something which is outside of your current circle of influence. So if you are in operations, learn about finance. If you are in finance, learn about operations. If you are in manufacturing, learn about sales. If you are in sales, learn about marketing. If you are in marketing, learn about operations. Learning what happens in the entire value chain that your organization has can create so much insight, both for you as well as for the person who's teaching you from the other part of the value chain, that you can actually figure out a lot of problems can be solved by working together across the value chain. So that's one way to decide what you want to learn. Another way to decide what to learn next could be based on what's happening around the world. So today, for example, artificial intelligence, generative AI is the buzzword everywhere. Every organization worth their salt is trying to implement generative AI in some form or factor. So this is the demand of the times that we live in, that we understand what Gen AI is, what its capabilities are, what its challenges are, what its issues are, and how can we deploy AI within our organization, and how can we leverage it and its power as a leader without actually becoming dependent on it. I think that is very important. So you cannot become dependent on it. It's just like any other tool that you have in order for you to lose. But the moment you become dependent on a tool, that you no longer are using the tool is using you. So that's not a great situation to be in. Another way to think about what to learn next could be based on your personal interests. Where is it that you want to grow, and what is the role that you want to grow into next? And what does it require for you to step into that role? Learn about that. Irrespective of what you decide to learn, what is important is that you have a plan. And personally, I believe that every quarter, if you have a plan, you need to have something that you want to learn. So 3 months is a decent enough time for you to learn something well and decide whether you want to go deeper or pick another topic that you want to learn about. Same thing with your team as well. So once they see you learning and deciding and having a plan to develop yourself and to learn, they will do the same as well, because you're a role model. What you do matters more than what you ask them to do. Think about it. Take care.